Next weekend, hundreds of runners will fill up around Fort Wayne for the latest Trek the Trails run.
And all the money raised by the event will help support the development of more area trails. Angie Quinn is here with us to talk about the Trailblazer, correct?
Yes.
Tell us about the history of the Trailblazer.
Well, the Trailblazer got started as the Great Ant Race, the Avoid New Trails race, back in the early 2000s. And when several organizations merged, that race became part of Fort Wayne Trails. And so now we run the Trailblazer. Trailblazers, of course, are people who build new trails.
Right.
They go into the wilderness and they create ways to get through. And the Trailblazer is our all-purpose, this is the best way for everyone to get involved, way to support building more trails in our community.
What's the route look like?
Oh, the route, I have been told by people who've run it, I've not run it, is that it's uphill both ways, which I don't quite understand. So it's one of the more challenging ones in the city. And it goes, starts at Summit Middle School and travels the trail as the 5K, and then for the 10K, there's not only trail, but then there's some going through some of the subdivisions as well. So it's lots of ups and downs, because that's what that part of Avoid Township looks like.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's hilly.
Absolutely.
Working those legs.
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Exactly.
On these runs, right?
Exactly.
How many folks are you expecting to come out?
We're
for this
hoping
event?
for 1,000. We've
Nice.
got over 400 signed up right now, and people often wait till the last week, and so we're hoping to hit 1,000 this year.
Is there anything new this year?
Not anything new. Again, the same challenge. The hills haven't grown, but the race shirt has, and we like to say that we have the best shirt in terms of the swag that you get for being in a race. Ours is an Under Armour. This year is bright red, and it's a performance shirt, so it's got a nice cut to it. So, you know, if you want to just have the shirt, you can register just to get the shirt.
Run around with some swag, right?
And everybody loves swag. Speaking of registration, is it too late for folks who still want to run this?
No, not at all. It's a registration. Regular registration will go on until the evening this Thursday.
Okay.
And that's $35. And then after that, you can register on site. We'll be there Saturday from 2 to 4 at Summit Middle School, and then we'll be there Sunday beginning at 1. And you can register. It'll be $40 if you wait till the end.
And we know that the registration cost, it goes towards the trail, but exactly where does the money go?
You know, it goes to trail building in general. Part of it goes towards the efforts we make in terms of grant writing, in terms of working with donors. Some of it goes directly to funds that we're either matching trails that are getting built right now, or there's promises that, you know, we're going to raise this funds so that this trail can happen. So it all goes into that overall
Cost,
the bag,
right?
the cost.
For sure. Thank you so
Angie,
much
thank
for
you
coming
so
in.
much. Race day registration begins Sunday, October 18th at 11:30. The Kids Fun Run begins at 1:30. The 10K begins at 2, and the 5K begins at 10 after 2. We'll have that information and much more on our website, wayne.com. Stay tuned for your forecast. That's right after this.